Hello, just to let you know today, unfortunately, I had a slight mishap with my Parkside cordless rotary tool. I'm just going to give you a little bit of consumer information and some product, information about this device that I purchased from Lidl's a little while ago. It is a very good cordless drill, rotary tool. It runs off a 12-volt lithium-ion battery. I'm just charging it at the moment, but I just found a slight fault with it. So it's hopefully going to be rectified by the company that I've had to get in contact with. As you can see, the thread up the top here that holds the collar for the insert that grabs the tool bit. So that slides in there, and then there's a collar that goes over the top of it, and you just obviously slide your attachment inside the tool that I should have ready, but I haven't. Something along the lines of this polishing wheel, so that slide in there. You then tighten the collar up and it's supposed to grip the tool. Well, unfortunately, what's happened on this particular device is this actual collar here that slips over the top and grips the thread is made of a very, very light alloy. And I don't know if you can actually see, but inside there the threads are absolutely buggered. I mean, they've just gone, there's nothing to grip. This is quite a decent steel shaft here. That is quite hard. And what it's actually done is, when I've tightened down the alloy collar here onto those threads, over a period of literally 8 or 9 times, I haven't over tightened them, I've literally just done them up. I've pressed the locking button here and just tightened them up finger tight, and believe it or not, I noticed that the tool itself, when I was trying to drill something, was still spinning. It was gripping the piece of alloy I was actually drilling into. And on further investigation, as I tried tightening this up, it was just getting looser and looser and looser. And yeah, and after a small amount of time, the threads have gone. However, I've got in contact with the company via Lidl's customer services, and they're looking into it. So whether or not I get a new one is up to them. I have looked on eBay, and these replacement collars with the spanner and some of these inserts are about £10 to £12, and I don't really want to buy a new one if I'm going to have the same problem. So I had the bright idea of just shopping around and having a look at my local supermarket, and I got hold of a Dremel collar. This is the product code 4485, and it did actually come with these inserts as well, 4 of them. And I've noticed straight away that it is actually a lot heavier, a lot better made, and it does actually fit on this. I used the locking nut there and screw it up. It grips the thread, and it is actually a lot better product. It's got 4 sides to it as well, and I think I shall be a lot happier using this one. So even if the company do send me another one, I think ultimately I'll keep on using this. And if it goes wrong again in the future, or if anybody else has a problem with this particular device, then I think the best course of action is to buy a Dremel replacement, better quality, and it grips that inner shaft, threaded shaft, a lot better, and it just actually feels better quality. As for the rotary tool itself, you've got various speeds at the moment. Like I said, this one's charging. It only takes about an hour to charge it fully. It goes up to 6, or just past 6 is maximum. So quite a high ratio of RPM, and literally down to 1 on and off switch at the bottom. So as that's charged, if I just give you a quick demonstration. So quite a slow speed there. Not sure how many RPM, but quite slow, which is ideal for things like metal engraving, or so you can probably hear that getting. Yeah, so quite a high RPM on it. For doing all sorts of little jobs. It's a 12-volt lithium-ion battery. And apart from that collar, breaking, I've actually had no problems whatsoever. And to handle, I mean, it does look a little bit on the chunky side. I think it is larger than a Dremel, and it's bigger than a normal tool which I'm used to using. This is another good thing that Parkside do, is this carousel with lots of attachments, grinding implements. I'll just undo the sides and just take it out. Little grinding stones, drills, polishers. Again, Lidl sell these from time to time. I've had no problems with these whatsoever. They've lasted really well. They're excellent. And if you buy the actual lithium ion drill itself, you'll find that it does come with various grinding stones and engraving tools and inserts and a spanner and the charging units in the base there. But the rotary tool that I did have, this one here, I found I was having problems with the RPM, and the motor was so weak, even though it was running off a class 2 mains adapter here, it just wasn't really man enough for what I was using. Again, this actually come with various polishing tools, and also, as you can probably see here, the quality of some of the brushes very, very poor, and they were literally breaking. Just bits were flying out. So yeah, that snapped in half. So you actually do pay for what you get, what you pay for, as they say. Very low quality. It was only about 20 quid from a hobby shop. It's done its job. I'll still keep using it for small jobs. But for $16.99 is what I think I paid for this. You know, I'm a lot happier. It's I say, like, it's a little bit chunkier, but no, you say you've got big hands like me, size 7.5/8, and you'll be able to do what you need. And you can't quite hold it like a pencil, but no, it's light and it's effective. So there you are, just a little bit of a consumer information and a possible fault that could arise with this tool. So I will let you know how I get on with the replacement collar, if they ever send me one, or they say because I haven't got the receipt they're not going to bother, but I gave them all my information, the serial number and the product code of the tool, so who knows, we'll see. But yeah, that's definitely something to watch out for. It's just not worth the alloy it's made. I mean, it's rubbish. That thread is just completely hopeless. It didn't grip the tool for very long at all. So there you go. So I hope that you found that information quite useful, and hopefully the next time you see me, it'll be showing you the restoration of this old Citroen DS19 that I started. I might show you the end product of that. I've been a little bit busy with other projects, and also it's really cold in my workshop. I don't have any heating, so I haven't been able to post anything just recently over the winter period. So thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.